Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 in my Et Impera head-to-head campaign in Total War Rome 2. I'm playing as Carthage and my opponent, JackieFish, is playing as the Seleucid Empire. So I've opened up my map graphic that I made a while back here for some old videos so I could give you a more up-to-date information about what's actually going on in the campaign as we left off. Some people asked me to do that, so here we are. I'm not going to do a full animation of it, but I can draw on it. And I can update it then in between episodes to kind of reflect the current border situation that we have. So I've only just drawn in Carthaginian's borders right now, just because time constraints and stuff like that. But as time goes on, I'll then fill out whatever Jackie has. We don't actually necessarily know exactly what he has, but you can kind of assume something around here. We don't know how far down south he's gone, or how far into Anatolia he's gone, if at all, or if he's just kind of bulking up his satrapies and so on and so forth. I think we know that he took one town because of a town fight we had before, but anyways, I digress. So, in our last episode, essentially what we had done is we raised a new army here at Mastia, and we began sending it up through the roads here to Iplacia, and then up to Numantia. So, Aravasi owned these two towns. So we went to Iplacia first because their army was actually visible here. Ended up taking it with a pretty ordinary battle. They actually sallied out of their town, I think, to fight that one. And then Jackie takes over. So some people asked, why would Jackie sally out? It's actually not up to him. The AI still decides everything. Just the battles themselves are fought by Jackie. So he didn't get a say in that. Aravasi were the ones who decided to sally out, and they actually did the same when we pushed our army further up to Numantia. So Numantia is here, and the reason we wanted to go for that was because it's actually part of the province of Hispania. So Hispania is actually this province, and Baetica then would be this one. So now we have 2 towns in Baetica, and 2 towns in Hispania. So we wanted to get this. I thought we had 4. Oh yeah, this one's actually part as well. So we had 3 towns in Hispania. We wanted to get the 4th one to kind of complete the province and also get copper. So that's why we were on this mission, to kind of finally crush the Aravasi after they already set us back. But unfortunately, our army got cut down. Jackie defeated us in battle. Great battle. You should go back and watch it if you didn't see it. Essentially, he's in a forest. He built barricades around himself. He made it very hard for me to see what was in there. And really, I didn't take that opponent seriously enough. And I got a bit overzealous. Armies wiped. So I've made some grave mistakes now, twice in Iberia against the Aravasi, both times. So we're in a bit of a crisis situation where we've actually got no armies over there. Right now, I've drawn in the armies right here. You can see the little A symbol. So that's one army. And then the F symbol is our fleet. So we have a fleet out in Greece, just kind of in the Aegean, kind of looking for trading partners and doing things like that. So they're basically just like a scouting party at the moment. And then we have an army down here, which we actually just moved from Africa, the province of Africa, down into Libya, I think. Yep, Libya. And then we took this town off the Nasamoni. So we're kind of making plays in Africa, because if Jackie's going to be coming down into Egypt, we want to be able to bolster our strength with Egypt as an ally, or wait to see if he's picking them apart and then take some territories for ourselves so that we can then kind of have a standoff down here. Just grab a bit more territory in Africa before he gets too close to our very, very profitable province of Africa. This province is going to be our home capital province. There's 4 ports in it. It's very valuable. So you really don't want Jackie eventually getting Cyrene and any of the towns around it in Libya, you know, because then he's just one territory over. So it's really dangerous and risky. So that's essentially where we left off. I didn't see too many comments about anything to do with any of the questions other than about the sally out stuff. So that's pretty much going to be it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. The first battle I didn't mind losing when our army got killed. I didn't mind that. That was easy to recover from. This one, not so much. They're going to recover faster than I can.
A man has many faces.
I really should have focused up and tried not to lose that one a lot. I feel like I don't take this as seriously as I should sometimes, because that's like a pretty big setback. What is it I'm looking for here? An event. Where do I see the fucking event in this game? In characters, requires attention. Okay. New army. This is our leader. I'm tempted to put him out there. In fact, actually, we need to put him here, though, so I'll have to use someone else for now. Okay. Like I said, I need to go here because I can't really recruit anything up here. Alright, new army then, down here. The question is, which do we raise? So the yellow party. We need to raise someone from the red because it's so negative all the time. Populist, negative 10 loyalty for every taxes with average, and then hates barbarians. See, all the trade routes we have causing us a bit of an issue with that. Probably minus 10 from that. Yeah, hates barbarians, negative 10. We need to get them some favor. Or just secure their loyalty, whatever, but I think if we recruit this guy, even if he dies, it wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, let's go with him. Oh, so he's actually busy somewhere, is he? Is he on the boats? Where did you guys want me to send this? Oh yeah, around here. I'll answer that in a second. Luckily our army keeps upgrading as well, which is nice.
How can I serve Carthage?
So now we can actually get normal units again. Good or yeah, just regular units. So we can get hoplites. We'll make 2 of those and 2 of these, and then we'll get moving next turn.
We fight for you, my lord.
Every time they get wiped out, it's like they get a big benefit. Morale for all units during offensive battles. It's pretty tempting to get that. Okay, we'll see how that goes.
All men must serve.
Problem is, they could probably take this town within like 1 turn, but I need to have it building, otherwise I'm gonna have problems.
How may I serve you?
Not gonna work.
Valhamon be praised.
They're gonna have 10 units. Yeah, they could take that next turn, I think. They can get there. I think they can. We're not gonna get there faster than them. So if I see them come to here, then we'll cancel the buildings and just let it fall to chaos. Not to fight it, take it back. It's a bit of a shame that's taken me so long. An alliance between these two. That's unexpected. Oh, they broke away. It's easily... So these guys were killed. They're not my client anymore. Oh, that's fine. So these two actually allied. Interesting. So Cyrene is the next people we could go up attack, but we need to replenish. They are at war with Cyrene, so we'll also be helping Egypt by doing this again. And then they will focus their efforts on the west.
I don't care how tired you are.
Just try to keep these guys happy for now. Alrighty, so that's it for my turn, I think. Off the coast of Numidia, pirates and raiders have gathered in a rather sizable fleet. What the fuck is this, Jackie? There's a faction called Pirates outside the coast, my coast. I got an event about them.
Yeah, they spawn. They've been in the game for fucking ages. I guess you've
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, they spawn at like whatever turn we're on now, I guess, and then like in 40 turns, I think they come again, and then.
Valhamon be praised.
Valhamon. Right, we have to recruit up. So they're probably going to take my town. Luckily, this means the good thing about this, in a way, is they're not recruiting as they advance in towards me, which is good. They're probably going to take the town, which means I got to cancel this. Just gonna... Not a good idea to get it. We're also going to have a rebellion because of this raiding. No point building this stuff right now. So we get our money back. If we want to take the town, then fine. Turn after this, though, probably going to have a rebellion down at Gadir. Such a pain in the ass to get this all under control.
Valhamon be praised. Ready for battle.
Apparently, you need to kill it with your fleet, or in 2 to 3 turns, they will attack one of your cities. Is what someone said in my chat.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
It is an honor to serve you.
It's pretty big. Like, it's 14 or 13 units.
Carthage is the greatest maritime empire the world has seen to date. In the year 274 BC.
Ugh.
Should have no problems wiping away some pirate filth.
Why get ships in Carthage? What do you mean, why get ships in Carthage? They're not going to be able to take Carthage, but if they go for Panormus or Kragus, we'll lose them. Or Isle. Spawn if you have too much banditry in your coastal regions? They spawn? Oh yeah, maybe that's why. 15 banditry.
He says 2 to 3, 4 to 5 turns. He can't remember, so just beware.
Jackie's allied himself with the roads. Carthage is just upgraded. Nice. Aetolian nobles have joined war against Macedon, and then we have pirates. Okay. Want to be friends?
I have little gain in wasting the day on you.
Worth a shot.
My lord.
Alright, we're still replenishing here. Still trying to calm this town down. Start pushing our culture on them. Looks like Cyrene are really weak. They only had one army there. A half stack. Check the mercs in Iberia. You can probably hire them. That's what I'll do, yeah. I mean, I'm just recruiting infantry now, but we'll probably get the cavalry as we push up to take this back. I'm sure we'll take it back, no problem. It's summer, next turn will be fall. I think we'll be able to reach it if they take it. But and then we can take the Mantia. But the problem is we're going to have a rebellion, and then they're going to probably take Gadir or something like that. So, because they'll probably spawn down here away from my army. That's usually what happens. But it's just a hassle. It's a fucking hassle. I've let that happen.
Baal Hamun be praised.
Hey, this guy ranked up yet?
How can I serve Carthage?
Right, well, let's build some ships then, just in case.
We need good strong men.
This character, he's only in level 1 ambition, not too big. There's our guy. Oh, she's off on her own now. It's good that she's still here, though. That's great. And it's cool. When her husband died, she did lose her husband trait. That's nice. I didn't know it actually did that. Makes sense. So, if I got her... Yeah, there's no hope for that town. Could send her somewhere else, though. Libya. Marry her? Nah. There's no one I could marry her to anyway. I don't think. Maybe I'm mistaken. We'll marry her. If we get someone in our family, then we can marry her, can't we? So, next turn we'll be up to 8 units. We'll have no cavalry, but we'll be able to buy some if we want. The rebellion spawned here. Awesome. That's actually really good for us. And we'll see at the end of this turn whether our Avasi push in or not. I'm glad they spawned there. If they spawned down here, it would have been a pain in the ass.
Ready for orders.
War with Numantia. Who would have thought this would go on for so long? Aravasi confirmed OP. Jackie confirmed really bad at the game because Aravasi are actually so good. Let's see what happens. Aravasi. They're trying to attack my governor. Oh, weird. They came here and fortified. And now they're actually recruiting back home again. So they got a new army. Are they, or are they being attacked? No, they're making a new army. Oh man, if we get that, we get the copper mine, we get like improved shields maybe, or improved swords. That'd be good. Then we'll get the we'll deal with Iberia, bring the army over to Sicily, and then get the improved weapons, and then we'll be like, boom, into Rome. It's as easy as that. All we have to do is just completely pacify Iberia. Or most of it. Even just most of it, because then we can just make another army here while that one, like, the veterans kind of go back east. The rebellion attacked us. Okay. Oof. Back of the leg. Oh, you need your catapult ships? Cost effective. Are they going to become their own faction now, or? Is he going to be a character in my court? If so, then yes. Discovered a woman in a foreign village. Seems to be blessed with the power of persuasion. Carthage is gaining the upper hand in Sicily? Syracuse might fall? What? That's like, what? I don't think so. Like propaganda trying to make me and Rome fight each other.
We fight for you, my lord.
The Vitones. They've come back. There's no garrison here, right? Garrison, yeah, basically no garrison. So we can recruit. We could recruit mercenaries, push in, and take the town, and then we should still be able to beat them. Or we could wait and just keep recruiting up these good units. I kind of want to keep getting these good units, like a couple more Balearic slingers. They're not going to recruit this turn. And who knows, the Arvasi might fight them. Although they're not at war. The Arvasi would probably just leave them alone. And then it'll be winter, so I'll be committing to 2 turns of not attacking them. Should recruit a proper army this time? Well, the last time I had a proper army. Well, it was pretty good, but it wasn't like... I didn't have a barracks yet. Now I've got a barracks. Oh, I'm an idiot. I recruited Iberian slingers instead of Balearics. They look fucking the same.
Are you ready to serve?
I'd wait and keep getting the good units. Yeah. Gonna get any more of those actually. We'll get the Ligurian spearmen seem good. Recruit units better safe than losing another army. Yeah, I guess so. Just don't want these two to get real strong, you know? We've only got 1 army in Iberia.
Be praised.
We can get all the cav though, so that's fine. The Gadir is now at least gaining public order, so that's solved. We can also upgrade the port of Carthage now if we wanted to. Do that. See, these ships are so expensive. I can only make 2. And then I'm spent.
I live to serve the might.
Reduction in mercenary upkeep costs and recruitment costs. Morale for melee infantry. Negative 5% empire maintenance. I feel like I want to get to that. I feel like I want to get to that. 5% tax rate, negative 3% or negative 5 empire maintenance would be really good for us. Extra loyalty for all parties and more influence. That's like a really great one. Yeah. Go towards that. It's going to take a while. That's 20 turns before we get it, but I think it's really, really needed. Alright, there's not much else we can do. So we're recruiting in Iberia.
How can I serve Carthage?
You guys did say you wanted me to arrange a marriage. I don't think we have the money now for it. And this is the character we got from the event. Borderline. What the hell does that mean? Increased empire maintenance. Bitch. There was that one. So it kind of cancels out. When you get the empire maintenance reduction, it sort of cancels out. That must be a new thing. Although maybe it's just their trait. Got unlucky with it. She is a good trait. Oh, that's the... We'll have to just marry them next turn. What's the... We're still protected for like one more turn. We're at negative 17 loyalty with this, though. That's going to create a very small, but a risk nonetheless.
How can I serve Carthage? Setting forth. Carthage. The sea beckons, my lord.
Is he at war with Lydia? No, he's allied with them, isn't he?
Yes.
It is time to talk like men of many things. We can put aside swords for the time it takes to
They want to be
speak
my client.
a word or two.
I need the copper mines, so I have to say no. Tempting offer. Okay, so they ran back. So these guys are on their own. We'll take them out either if we can get to them. No, wait, I want to recruit. Just recruit. It's gonna be winter. And then we'll have a nice big fat army that will push up towards the Aravasi. Hopefully we're getting better armies than they are getting. They are recruiting now, although they're recruiting into two separate armies. Probably have a big last battle against them at some point. All Rome to help, sure. No! Rome didn't help. I need to ally with Rome. I'm in trouble, guys. I can't expand. Fucking Iberia. What's with Iberia? Oh, it's the Tritotani. Oh no, I was recruiting here. They came through the Vetoni's land? Dude, they came out of nowhere. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe that.
Retreat! Journey completed.
Ah! These are the people that own Cartuba. Oh yeah, they didn't come through Vetoni's land. They own Cartuba, of course. Oh no, they did. They did come through Vetoni's. Just a little bit. Bastards, though. Bastards.
Bound by treaty, our land.
Spain is such a pain in the ass. You need 2 to 3 armies to Spain minimum. We wouldn't have if we beat the Aravasi. That would have been it. If we beat that, if we won, if we didn't lose that battle to Jackie. That's the significance of fighting battles against a player. That's how much of a setback it caused. Because we owned this, we would have owned that, and then we only would have had 1 enemy. Now we have 3 because we lost that battle. That's how it works. Who did we just lose? The agent there. Fuck, now we have a chance of civil war. Just secure their loyalty. Now, let's see if we can get peace with them. If we can just give them something. They probably won't, but just in case.
I am sure
We have 10 grand to offer.
Pleasantries for me, but please don't bother. Talk of meat.
My lord.
Winter, so they're not going far.
Ready for orders. March! Come, join our ranks.
You're Vietnam. I usually have a small army of 6 units defending my towns. Well, you don't have the money for it. Abandon Cyrene and focus Spain? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I feel like we should at least try to take Cyrene and then... Because it seems like an awful waste to just like disband this army. Because I'm not walking it all the way over to Iberia. That'd be crazy.
Setting forth in the name of Carthage.
10 units. They're recruiting now. Building up their barracks.
At your command. Baal Hamun be praised.
Let me just focus one at a time, actually. Sorry. Anyway.
I live to serve the mighty Carthage.
Okay, it's a little spammy, but actually it's not. We're gonna get some Sacred Band. I can only do one. Oh yeah, because this town can get a lot, but this one can only get one. That's fine. There'll be hoplites. Yeah, and then we're gonna get cavalry attachments as mercenaries. We'll wait a turn before that. They can't go far. They won't get to us. And then we'll push up on them. Such a shame though.
How can I serve?
That town was so within our reach, and now it's not.
Heading forward.
Pirates as well, man.
Fleet reporting, my lord. We need good strong men.
This guy's a governor. He's not even meant to be fighting. People are after
We should have a battle now. I
the long
baited it
term
out.
playing games. Okay, cool.
That's a big boy. You have like 6 million. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Let's go. It'll be fun.
Nice.
Look at everything you have. I sat outside the settlement for the hope so they would attack me.
A lot of cav. 5-turn plan is to basically capture towns in Iberia and try to attack Cyrene. That's my 5-turn plan. We've got 6,500. He's got 4,800-ish? 4,700? What up? We are Numidia. Or Nabate, even worse. So yeah, let's have a look at this army. I have no idea about this. So what do we got? We got Arabian light cavalry. I'm not a stats guy. I really just look at the unit and see. They look shit. Seem to have okay missile damage. Then what do we have? What's the difference between these two?
Arabian cavalry.
These are camel archers.
Archers.
Archers. What are camels good against? Cavalry, right? They scare horses. It's good to have them nearby. Now we've got allies coming in behind us in 2 different locations. Allies coming in from over here and then behind us.
Ready when you are, by the way.
As you say.
Yeah, I'm just getting familiar with these units. I've never seen them before.
Ready.
Mercenary Spearband. Bedouin Camel Scouts. I'll keep this cavalry actually out on the right. Alright, sorry, I'm ready now.
Alright, cool, let's go.
Preparing their own funeral pyres. We have the advantage. We have pressed forwards, and I would have not done so if victory would not be ours. Make ready, men.
Tell that unit to get out of here, it's too weak. This one I might keep though.
Forward.
You fought these guys before? And who's fighting who? I forgot.
You attacked me.
Okay, cool.
And no. I did not. It's just I haven't had a battle in so long, so I was like, if I just leave my army here, they'll attack me.
Quickly now.
It just takes so long to get anywhere in the desert.
Well, you have roads on the coastline. Where are you moving from?
It still takes like 5 turns to get down to Jerusalem.
Camel spearmen.
It's Bluetooth.
Back. Awaiting.
Because winter's bad for movement, and then summer's bad for movement as well, so it's just pretty painful.
Yeah.
But like as soon as my armies like are down there, they don't really come back up, so they can kind of just stay down there in Saudi Arabia and everywhere else.
We await your orders.
Alright.
Ready to march. At the double.
We await your orders.
Oh my god, my UI is just gonna be so fucked.
At the ready.
Okay. Alright, I think I basically know where everything is.
Camel spearmen.
Arabian cavalry.
Camel spearmen. What
Awaiting
are your
That's the
orders?
same unit.
Riders.
We've got 2 camel missile units, 2 camel shock cavalry, 5, is it? What's
Melee
this?
cavalry awaiting
Get
orders.
the hell out of here.
Pull back.
Arabian cavalry.
4 Arabian cavalry
What are
missile.
your orders?
We are at your command. Riders at the double.
At the ready.
My general is a bodyguard infantry unit. Interesting. 2 heavy calves, that's a general. Don't retreat him.
I will kill it.
At the ready.
Got him. Yeah, let's add him out here then.
Advance at feet. We await your orders.
So we're a little close to the border for my liking, so let's move to the left a little, or to the right a little bit. This is a thick army.
Yeah, you got loads. There's like it's 2 stacks, 2 full stacks, and then maybe
Darken
2
the
full
sky.
stacks.
Yeah, I've
There's
got
like
40
2 full
units, I
stacks
think.
and a small one. Yeah, I think you have reinforcements as well. It's like 2 full stacks and a 4 stack or something.
Rock the double!
So I said I've been craving a battle finally.
Swift and accurate!
You have 3 generals, 2 cav, 1 infantry. So where's the other one? Right, I need to organize my UI a bit. Oh, he's on a hill. Annoying.
Our spears are yours.
Right, so I'll just take the time now to organize this UI a bit. So I want to keep
We are at your command!
same units together, and then what I do in my head is I have like the guys that are on the left, and the guys that are on the right, on the right. So these are the right guys. Okay.
We await your order! Awaiting orders!
Camel archers.
Arabian cavalry!
Lord,
We await your orders.
our orders.
Good.
At the ready. Our
Awaiting
orders.
orders.
Melee infantry ready. What are your orders? Levy spearmen. At the ready. We await your orders. We
Awaiting
understand.
orders.
Our
Advance at
orders.
speed.
We understand!
Awaiting orders. As you command.
Okay.
Missile infantry ready!
All right, I have it. It probably won't make sense for you guys, but I have it in my head anyway. What is where? So it's okay.
Cavalry!
Except for this. This is wrong. So move those 2 at the end. And that'll be it.
Camel spearmen!
But yeah, so cavalry now out here. That's that block, and then the cavalry here. That's that block.
Awaiting orders!
And then pretty much works from
What
left to
are your
right
orders?
in terms of units.
Orders.
Orders.
Got it. Yeah, I don't like control grips. Fuck that. Greek slingers. It is a big battle, I'll give them that, but
At your command.
really, it's gonna be impossible to get around them. Fucking red line. I have to approach him from this angle. It's just the best way to do it. So if I make him turn to face me this way, it's the least steep angle for me to get up there, and then I also have the best chance of getting around behind him.
Spears at your command.
All right. All cav 1 flank force through. No, they get held. We outnumber him for cav. We can get the cav around. It's just that he's all spears, so we'll just have to try and harass, throw our missiles, back off. I want to keep these guys actually on skirmish so that they do back off. And then each side has 2 shock cavalry units, so they can, like, after maybe some javelins be thrown in, we'll send them in. There's also camels, so if he has cavalry, we can
We await your orders.
try to scare them. How are we doing for... Yeah, we're still fresh. Why is Jackie bordering red line? Yeah, he always says like, oh, if there's a hill, it's fine. I kind of agree. It's fine. He's keeping as much distance as he can, I suppose. But it does. I mean, even that, you'd think that's like enough, but it's really hard to maneuver around that with cavalry. But fair enough. Not gonna complain. Not a big pitch. If this was my faction, I'd be like, okay, come on now, step away, just a bit. But I can see where he's coming from. Look, if this faction was here, they'd be on the hill. It's just a shame that the red line happens to be there. It's not really his fault in a way. If there was no hill, he wouldn't be there. I start getting within range now in a second, so change the music last time. Godspeed. I don't really expect, I'm not trying to be negative, I don't expect to win. I think that's a much higher quality army, but I'll try to do my best to, you know, we can take out his general or something maybe. General is at the back. He's got elephants as well, which is a bit of a problem. In fact, that elephant problem is a problem.
Orders, my lord.
We don't have much missiles or spears to deal with that elephant issue.
Ready, spearmen.
I feel like we need to keep our spears in reserve until we can actually engage the elephants.
At the double.
Orders.
At the double.
Orders, my lord.
It's me. Camel spearmen.
Orders, my lord.
Ready.
Advance at speed.
As you command.
Ready. We understand.
Actually, I'm gonna keep these guys kind of small.
Melee infantry.
We can use their missiles. Again, if we could get those elephants engaged with some javelins, that'd be great. Might keep these on
Your orders.
not throwing their javelins.
Melee infantry
Might help.
at the ready.
These are just Nabatea and Axemen. Like, elephants are just gonna destroy these guys. Drag his pikemen away, feint attack and retreat. It's hard to do that though, because he has complete missile superiority. It's a very hard thing to try and do that. Like, we move up and he starts firing missiles, we have to commit to the fight at that point. We can't just run away, he shoots us in the back. So we can't do that. We have cavalry superiority, but he can just basically turtle in a box with his spears, and that's what he's going to do. So it has to be all at once or nothing, because we'll rely on our
We are at your command.
cavalry to harass all sides at the same time.
Spearmen.
What are your orders?
As you command.
What are your orders?
We are at your command.
All right, see what happens.
Arabian cavalry.
Steep hill we got to climb.
Our spears are yours.
This is DEI, not real life. Won't work, basically. Also, he's not an idiot. That's the other thing I always have to clarify for people. He's not an idiot.
Slingers.
I want to fire on those guys.
Fill the skies.
Right, so spears are basically just going to be kept for the elephants. We have to do that. In fact, let's
Spears ready.
split them up in different areas so that they can, no matter where he hits us with elephants. He has elephants on the left right now, so this should be okay.
At the ready.
Ready to march. Quick march.
Orders, my lord.
I don't know if I should really... Well, let's just get in there with the general. I think we have
Missile
to.
infantry ready. Awaiting orders.
Navy spearmen.
Melee infantry ready.
Ready.
My lord. Orders, my lord.
Cavalry. Missile.
Like, these are hoplites, and I have to attack them.
We are at your command. Infantry at your command.
At least throw what missiles we can first, yeah.
Melee infantry ready!
Kyrie!
Arabian cavalry! Missile armed riders! Camel spearmen! Cavalry! Our orders! Kyrie!
Our orders! Break for glory!
Advance at speed!
Malay infantry at the ready!
At ready!
Orders!
Levies!
Our orders!
My lord!
So what we got here is that he might actually have to move this unit if he wants to engage us.
We are at your command! We await
We're hitting them. We're hitting them from behind here.
We await your orders!
infantry!
Orders! Camel spearmen!
Ready!
Ready!
Actually, elephants do
My lord!
huge damage against
Arabian cavalry!
We are at your command!
cavalry. So
Fire on the
Awaiting
enemy!
order!
see if we can hold them in place while we hit them with missiles.
Fire on the enemy!
Ready! Orders!
All right, so we broke a unit
We are
there.
at your command!
Forward!
My lord!
Arabian cavalry!
Swift and accurate! Quickly now!
Throwing on the
My
elephants
lord?
as much as we can.
Arabian cavalry!
Orders, my lord! Arabian cavalry!
Bit of a gap for us to kind of push in there.
Spearmen!
My lord! We await your
Our orders, my lord! Charge! Kyrie! Orders!
My game is so laggy
What
as
are
well.
your orders?
What are your orders?
We are at your command! Ready!
Still
Awaiting orders!
Ready!
Fire on the enemy!
What are your orders?
Missile cavalry at your command!
Trying to get the missiles to fire on that, elephant unit just as much as possible.
Glory!
Ready! My lord!
Swift riders!
What are your orders? Our orders!
I'm an idiot. Forgot about that shit. Should have got them in. We can maneuver these guys around. Turn off
Riders,
that.
advance!
Camel archers!
What are your orders?
Arabian cavalry!
Not your command!
Camel archers!
Ready!
Engage!
Awaiting order!
My lord! Amazon!
Where are those elephants? They're still going strong.
Our orders! Action!
Levy spearmen!
We are at your command! We will darken the skies! Melee infantry!
Alright, let's pull back with those guys.
Disengage!
Camel archers!
We understand!
Orders!
My lord! We understand!
Orders, my lord! Awaiting orders!
Infantry at your command! For honor!
Awaiting orders! Advance at speed! Quickly now!
Our orders!
Camel archers! Horses!
Orders! Awaiting order! Ready!
Actually, I don't want to waste my cavalry on these elephants. We'll just
Forward!
bring two of them in.
We are at your command! My lord! Awaiting orders!
We await your orders!
Awaiting order!
Lord! Forever loyal!
Melee cavalry at your command! Engage! My lord! Orders!
At the ready! Levy spearmen! Orders! Bleed for glory!
Oh my god, we got rid of his elephants. Holy shit.
Order!
Charge!
Alright, we actually got behind his phalanx with some camels. I'm trying to hit them in the rear now.
We are at your
Crashing into
command!
these missiles.
Levy
We start pushing up a bit,
spearmen!
but it's only just levy spearmen. It's not that great.
As you command! Forever loyal!
What are your orders?
We are at your command!
Missile cavalry at your command!
Kyrie!
My lord! Taxi! Ready! Taxi!
Like, they're surrounded, man. They're totally surrounded and they're not breaking. What are they? Silver shield pikemen.
Arabian cavalry!
That's fair.
Awaiting orders. As you say. Swift and accurate. My lord. For
Greek bronze shield pikemen. See, are they any different?
Ready, spearmen!
As we crash into the rear of them.
Judos!
Orders, my lord! Orders!
orders. Awaiting orders.
Cavalry! Missiles ready!
At the ready!
Access! Our orders!
We are at your command!
Giving a run for his money anyway, which is good.
Ready! Ready! Advance!
No idea where that general cav unit was. Probably long dead.
Arabian cavalry!
What are your orders?
Oh no, it's a full-on pike phalanx. Can't be dealing with that.
Arabian cavalry! Forward!
Awaiting orders! Orders!
Nazis!
My lord.
Can't really read chat during the battle. But it's alright, guys. There's an opening here. I want to see if we can hit that difficult one though.
Awaiting
Our
orders.
orders! Charge! Camel spearmen!
What are your orders? Forever loyal.
Withdraw!
We await your orders!
Orders.
We are at your command!
Spears at your command.
Judas!
Our orders!
Awaiting orders.
Ready!
My lord.
Ready!
Ready! We await your orders!
At the ready.
Ready to march! Arabian cavalry! Cavalry!
Awaiting orders. We
My
understand.
lord! Kyrie! Our orders! Shut
Our
up!
orders.
It's just like no
We
ways in.
are at your command!
Orders.
Cavalry! Amisos!
Spearmen.
Awaiting orders! Go back! At the ready!
Orders.
I can't believe that unit's still holding. There's so many up against them.
Orders!
Arabian cavalry!
Why can't I engage? What's going on?
Ready men.
What's going on? Can't use
As
them.
you command.
Then you got 51 left in that unit.
Orders, my lord. Melee cavalry. Melee cavalry ready. Advance at speed. Infantry at your command. At speed.
At the ready!
Awaiting orders.
My lord! Double time!
March. My lord. Withdraw. Ready. We
Even
await
these missile
your
units are like
orders.
holding up.
Arabian cavalry!
What are your orders? Ready? Got the corner. Ready. Quickly now.
We've got like nearly no cavalry left now.
Missile infantry ready!
What are your orders?
Our orders.
Camel archers!
Awaiting orders.
For honor! Slingers!
Orders, my lord. Awaiting orders.
Trying to jump on his cav, but or his general even.
Spearmen!
Yeah, general looks pretty low now.
Our orders.
Camel archers!
What are your orders?
Down to 35.
Arabian cavalry!
Orders, my lord.
Arabian cavalry!
We await your orders.
My lord! Advance at speed! At the ready! Our orders! And for honor!
Our orders.
Right, we've broken all that so we can spread out and hopefully engage a bit better now.
Slingers!
At ready. my lord!
Camel archers! Bravo! Honor!
Our general's a little bit surrounded though.
Get ready! Double time!
Navy spearmen! Advance at speed!
Honor!
My orders! Ready!
King Antonius!
We await your orders!
As you wish!
Orders, my lord!
As you command!
Gotta watch out for his general's cav
Navy
unit.
spearmen!
Sling them!
Orders, my lord! My
Move
lord!
out! My lord!
Engage! What are your orders?
Orders!
Rider!
My lord!
Advance!
We are
Here
at your
goes!
command!
Camel archers!
Alright, so our 2 remaining cavalry, I think. Actually, one
Cavalry,
more over here.
missiles ready!
These guys can do some good work now. Let's charge that. Everybody charge that.
Orders, my lord!
Ready!
Amigos!
Actually, spears can go
We
down.
are at your command! Orders!
God.
Melee infantry ready! Quick march!
Orders! Stick forward! Orders, my lord!
Oh no, they just broke. I was a bit slow to that.
We await your orders! We are at your command! Forward! As you command!
We are at your command!
Orders, my lord!
See if we can kill his general finally.
Infantry at your command! Break from the enemy! Camel archers!
Riders, advance!
They're
We
scared
are
now.
at your command! Orders!
At the ready!
At speed!
Awaiting orders! Quickly now! Awaiting orders! Spearmen ready for orders! Orders!
Melee infantry!
What are your orders? Forever loyal! We are at your command!
Stay ready!
Ready! Spears ready!
Levy spearmen!
For glory! Camel archers!
Riders at the double!
Camel archers!
Advance at speed!
At your command!
Spears ready! As you wish!
Charge!
My general's on really good health, so I think we're fine now.
We are at your command!
Riders at the double! Forward! Orders, my lord! Orders! As you say!
Good fight though, but it's so chaotic for me.
Double time!
It's Jackie's such a good player. It's always so difficult, at least for me, to find a gap and get in. You know, people are saying like attack from the rear. Like obviously that's what I was trying to do. I was looking for an opening, but I had so much cavalry to manage, and then they're on skirmish, so they're pulling back and stuff. That was a fun fight. Super messy.
Glad I fought it. The Emperor is dead, though. The Emperor is dead.
Oh, I killed your general, did I?
Yeah, he died
Antiochus. Oh, rip.
way in the middle of the battle.
Oh, really?
As I said, I wanted a battle, so I knew that was going to be probably losing, but it made for a really fun engagement. Because I feel like, again, like you don't get too many battles where like
Thank you guys.
you
Appreciate
have
it.
that much cavalry like ever, you know, and it just makes it such an interesting replay when you come
Lots of
across
cav.
that, because it's just like, yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
so like you don't get it where you literally have that much and you're like skirmishing pikes, and I think it just makes for a really good replay.
Yeah, there's so much to manage. It's like so hard to keep on top of that much cavalry for me, at least.
Yeah.
I love playing against you though. You're such a good player. Like I come up, I'm like, okay, I see a spot a gap. I'm gonna wedge through here. Right, so I start moving towards there. I look away for a second. I look back, and then the gap is plugged, and I'm like, damn it! It's just like always like a little step ahead of me. I love it. It's funny though.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's just our campaigns. It's like, if I think of something, you've probably also thought of it as well, you know? So
Yeah. That's what I tell
why I
people.
enjoy
People
the
are like, oh, just do this. And it's like, no, you got to imagine you're playing against yourself. Like, you would think of that. You can't just, like, it's not
Yeah.
like, yeah, you know, he's played the game long enough to know, like, the basics, the basic strategies.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just draw this in really quickly before we end. It's always nice to do that. Something like this, basically. Pretty big, chunky territory down there. That's basically what we own. Something like that. It's hard to define the borders down this way. Like I said, we did take this, right, for a while. So things were looking good, but then we lost it. Jackie seems like he has expanded into Jerusalem. Don't know if he's expanded to the town next to it. I didn't see. You can see on the next time we play, though. So he for sure has, it's only a small looking territory, but he has this. I think they do own the lake. So it's basically something like that is what we're looking at. It might even be technically count as even more than that. I think it might count like down this area. Could be wrong about that, but it doesn't really matter. Mios Hormus, I think, which is this town, or that one of these is Mios Hormus. Anyway, that probably owns the rest of that. That's what we're looking at. So I think we both grew a town, unless he grew somewhere else, like out here that I didn't see. I don't know.